politically. Now, I'm talking about from the standpoint of the right wing and what they want. The right wing and what they want, and the Koch brothers and what they want. Scotty, you gave her a hell of a try. The polls turned on you. We understand that, but now we know what we're up against. We may try it a different way. He can't lose politically with the hard right-wingers. Now, with Wisconsinites, he's a turd.
He's done.
He's a turd. He's totally a turd. But believe me, the way this is going to come down when it gets to conclusion, because the Wisconsin 14 has to know, there's no way that Walker can reverse those numbers. He can't reverse those numbers. He's politically damaged with those people in Wisconsin no matter what, because they'll never trust him again. This is what he tried to do. He never talked about going this far on it on the campaign trail, and then within 60 days he throws this one on him. And he's been very dogmatic about it. So he'll never be trusted again. How's he going to turn those polls around? He ain't going to turn those polls around. There's no way he can turn those polls around unless he adds like 1 million jobs in Wisconsin, waves a magic wand and tries to get a bunch of jobs. It isn't going to happen because there are other things that he's done. He's turned back federal money. This one underpinning story of this whole thing is the rail system between Madison and Milwaukee. That's got people furious. That's economic development. And then if you take it down to Chicago, you want Wisconsin to grow, you got to tap into one of the biggest cities in the world, and that's Chicago.
Yeah, that line would go right from Minneapolis, Minnesota, right to Chicago, right through Madison and Milwaukee.
Boom.
It's the greatest economic driver that state could ever have.
There you go. There you go. You would see smaller towns pop up because transportation's easy. You'd see a lot of people out of the big cities that would move to smaller areas because their tax base would be probably a little bit different. The communities would be possibly safer. Can we say that? Because not as many people, correct?
Yeah.
And a lot of people take the small town living. How do you get in? Well, you jump on the train. You're in Chicago in an hour. What the hell beats that?
Exactly.
People in I was telling a story on this program last week. I mean, we got some people in this building at 30 Rock. They commute for 2 hours one way and 2 hours the other way. I think they're nuts.
But I do it every day. An hour a day on the train is nothing.
Well, you still have 2 hours to go.
Yeah.
I meant 2 hours in, 2 hours back.
Okay.
4 hours. You're not in the nuts division yet.
But I'm saying if you live...
I won't let you get that far.
If you live in Madison and you want to work in Milwaukee and you can hop on a train and be there in an hour, it's awesome.
So he's turned that down. That's infuriated a lot of people, and it would have created jobs.
Without it, at about 5,500 at least.
But the other thing is, how many sustained jobs would it have done? It would have been a foundation of a job creator because of the transportation and the movement of the people.
That's right.
That's what they did back in the 1930s to move people and get the economy going. They made the Autobahn system.
Yes, they did.
Remember?
Yes, they did.
Okay. So it's been done before. That's all I was trying to point out. It's just been done before.
Well, Eisenhower did it with the interstate system.
Sure, absolutely.